And then we launched Talking Tom. We did a lot of animation and character development. We wanted to design, the animal, the model itself wasn't the character yet. We have to give him a name. We have to do some character development and so on, and do great animations and think about interaction and launch the app. And then after we've reached a couple of million downloads, and we went back online, like, who's this guy that created the cat? We have to find the guy. First of all, he has to stop selling this character online. And second of all, we want to hire the guy. He's obviously a very talented artist. And it took me a couple of emails, 2 months of work, and then finally, a friend of mine, we knew that he's going to be somewhere in Eastern Europe. I'm from Slovenia, but it was pure coincidence. A friend of mine told me this guy actually is somewhere in Russia. He's based in Ukraine, and he's working for the Russian Hollywood industry, making good money, and he's like not a public person, and he doesn't want to talk to anyone. I said, okay, but how do I get to him? I really need desperate to get to him. I'm going to give you 2 iPads if you can help me finding this guy. And he said, okay, there's only one way, really. I said, which one? He's like, 3 letters. I said, oh no, KGB, right? He said, yes. KGB. Okay. So yeah, this is the last resort. Let's try to talk to these guys. I mean, they said, no. You don't need to talk. I'll talk to them. And I said, okay, great. Do whatever you need to do. And tomorrow let you know if they can help you or not. I said, okay, fine. I had nothing else to lose, right? So next day I get a full report where this guy is, his emails. We already been in touch with him. He's waiting for a call. So, sure. All right. Let's put an offer together, stock option plan, hire the guy. So he's working for us full time right now, and he's developed other characters as well. The recent one is redesign. We redesigned Talking Tom from scratch. We spent a couple of months working on the new Talking Tom. It's much better rig, beautiful fur, great animations. It's a new character. I think he did a pretty good job at it. And so today, 1 year later, we've got a few more downloads, and we have a rooster of characters. So I think I explained the story. We started with voice as the simplest UI, the proven virtual pet genre. People connect emotionally with these characters, and most importantly, what we wanted to get them to do is we wanted to create their stories. I think for the first time, really, what we did. We didn't plan really to do that, but we like to say that we revolutionize storytelling. People are sharing and creating their stories through characters that we have created for them, but it's about their message and their story, and they're sharing them with whoever they want to share. And there's 500 or more thousand videos that are shared every month through one of these characters. And I just want to show you, so one guy. And it's pretty viral, so we never spend money really on advertising. It's crazy, right? This video got over 1.3 million views on YouTube. And we have 500,000 videos every month that people share on YouTube, Facebook, email. So it is viral. Once you engage with the character and you realize that you can record, then the next thing you want to do, you want to share it with someone. It doesn't make sense to play it by yourself, right? It's not a very single experience. It's a social experience. It's a social experience in a very different sense than social games, right? You want to share, you want to show it to your friends. I think really what Dave's alluded to is you want to build in virality in the game. You want to be able for people to have a personal experience that they want to share with people around them. And the way we look at it is we're not just developing apps, and we don't think of it, and I think this is great, again, to Dave's point. We have a 360 view on what we're trying to do, starting with creating iconic characters. And then the question is, how do you go and exploit this IP and these interactions in a way that is not counterproductive to what you're trying to do, doesn't disrupt the user experience too much. It's organic enough. It is, pulled from the user base instead of you don't push it on them. And when they start to require for you to engage with these characters online, you have to focus on that. When they want to buy T-shirts, you do that as well. But it's not something that you will push on them. I think they will really require it from you. And now we're starting to, again, partner with people. We are focused primarily on building great characters and delivering great experiences. So we would like rather to partner with people. We've just signed up our Emmanuel as a talent agency and William Morris to represent his characters. So we thought that 100 million downloads later, Talking Tom and Talking Van deserve a proper agent. So that's that, and we're also looking for right now talking to partners about producing videos and co-producing videos. And the second thing I want to get more specifically to talk about distribution. So as a consequence of what we've done, and not only us, other developers as well, we built a pretty scalable distribution channel. And after we launched, we got to the first 100 million downloads in less than 10 months. If you compare that to just the App Store itself, with all the apps together, it took them 2 months to get to the first 100 million downloads. It took us 10 months. And the reason is network effects. Once you have different apps that engage people of different target demographics, like Talking Tom it's mainstream, some others are more focused, but we have different apps for different user groups. You start to really get network effects. So we have 6 in the top 25 on the paid side, and top 6 on the top 25 on the free side. On the iPad we have more in the top 30, and even more grossing in the entertainment category, of course. And the network effect is that after you launch a new app, if you are using your existing distribution channel to effectively cross-promote a new app, and you don't abuse it too often, right? Again, you really want to have an efficient channel to promote a new app. You'll get to the first 1 million downloads in a shorter period of time. So it took us, 13 days completely organically to get to the first 1 million downloads for Talking Tom. To, for example, Talking Bam, we just launched recently, took us 3 days, and with Talking Tom 2, which is a sequel to the first character, we did 1.1 million downloads in the first day. So what's next? I think really our focal point is going to be, it's about your stories. And the next app we're going to launch is going to be all about that. We're going to enable people really to create more engaging, more fun stories, and let them share with their friends and the world out there. And I want to get now Q&A, and if you'd like to write me, I'm always willing to talk to you. If you're an app developer, please feel free to stop by and tell me what you do, and like to chat and see if it can be helpful.